Hey ladies and gents, it is Tamp Jones here with Biz Owner University. So today we're going to talk about something a little bit different. I have written down 10 ways to end your novel. So as a lot of you know, I have written 4 books. um, 4 books: The Queens of Nap, Gold Diggers, Just the Two of Us, and Bring Your A Game. So I've written 4 books. I'm currently working on part 2 of Queens of Nap. I know a lot of you have been asking me, where is part 2? Where is part 2? You guys have been asking me that since I have released part 1. So I'm working on it. It's coming. It's going to get done. It's a slow process. You can't just like slap a book together in like weeks. Well, I know some authors do. Like they're like launching books, releasing books like every few weeks. I'm like, how the hell are they doing that? But whatever, I have a lot going on. So part 2 of Queens of Nap is coming. So anyway, for those of you that want to write a novel and you guys are stuck on how to end your book, or you have maybe different ideas of how you want to end the book, but you're not sure. So I've written down 10 ways to end your novel. Okay, so I know this is a little bit different than what I usually do, but it may help someone. You guys bombard me with questions in my DM on writing a book and how to get started writing a book. If you don't even know where to get started, please just take my book publishing bootcamp course. It will walk you through the entire steps, from outlining your book to writing your book to creating character profiles, to ending your book, to marketing your book, to how to set up book signings. It will walk you through literally everything, because me trying to answer everybody and write all those steps and telling you what to do, it just doesn't work. So that's why I created the course, for you to work at your own pace, and you can get your book written within 30 days. Just follow the boot camp steps and you will get it done. If some of you would have taken the course when I first launched it, you probably would have had like 3 books written by now. So just take the course, invest in yourself, take the course. You will have a book with your name on it for the rest of your freaking life. So let's get back to the juicy stuff. 10 ways to end your novel. So the first one is going to be the circular ending, which is a story that goes full circle back to the beginning. So I know we've all read a book that like at the end takes us back to the beginning. Sometimes it'll even go like to the first page. It'll like reiterate what you read on the very first page of the book. So I like those books. I like those endings as well. Then there's the moral ending, which is an ending where you see the characters grow throughout the novel and how far they've come. So it's just like a reflection over what the character did and the trials and tribulations that they went through, or what they overcame throughout the book. The third is going to be the surprise ending. This is going to be something that no one ever expected to happen. Like, what? We did not never see that coming. So the surprise ending, those are always good endings. And then number 4 is going to be capturing an emotion ending, which leaves you feeling emotional in some type of way. Say one of your favorite characters died, or something that just grasps you, like it's like, oh my god, really? So like I'm reading The Female Hustler. I'm on part 4, I believe. And what is my dog doing? At the end of the book, like all the main characters were in a club and the entire club blew up. So I'm like, oh my freaking goodness, like who's gonna be in part 5? Like no, they did not just blow up everybody. So yeah, that was capturing an emotion, because I was like, oh my god, now I gotta hurry up and order part 4, because I need to see what happened and who's still alive and who didn't make it. And yeah, so that's capturing an emotion. Number 5 is going to be the reflection ending, where the character looks at everything they have achieved, experienced, and gone through. That's kind of like what the moral ending is. but it's different. So a reflection is going to be like, so they could reflect on parts that were not written in the book. So like if the character grew up as an orphan and during the entire book they were an orphan, then at the end they can reflect back to maybe the beginning of their life, like that wasn't written in the book, and you can, like, they'll tell you like why they were this way or how they became an orphan or something like that. Just like something that wasn't already written in the book that you didn't already know. Okay, number 6 is going to be the cliffhanger. So this is very common in like books that have sequels. So of course it's going to be a cliffhanger. Just like I said, I was reading Female Hustler and everyone got blew up in the club. So I was like, you know, oh my freaking goodness, like what happened? So that's a cliffhanger. That made me rush and get on Amazon and order part 4. I think I got next day delivery. So that's going to be a cliffhanger. It's going to leave you guessing and wondering and like, oh my God, what? So cliffhanger. Those are always good endings. Then there's a humor ending, you know, something that's going to make you laugh, or, you know, that's probably not going to be like a hood novel, the type of novels that I like to read. Well, I like reading, you know, self-help books and business books and hood novels. You know, I wrote a hood novel, so of course I would like those type of books. So those would probably be like more in a romantic book, or, you know, just something not a hood novel. Okay, so a humorous ending. Then there's going to be the question ending. It's going to be an ending that leaves the reader thinking about what is going to happen next. It's kind of similar to a cliffhanger. Guys, I don't know what the heck I was thinking. Some of these kind of sound like they overlap, but they're not. So it's going to be a question. Like, you know, some books leave you wondering, and they don't have a part 2, and it's, you know, it's not a sequel. So it's just like something to think about. They just leave you with a question of, you know, well, what if, or, you know, have you guys read those books that have like the different endings? Like you can actually pick your own ending. I know there's not like a lot of those books out, but I like those books. I like those books. And even when I pick my ending, I always go back and read like what the other ending was. I don't know, I'm weird, but yeah. So I like those books. People should write more of those. Maybe I should write my next novel like that. Maybe. Here's a thought. Then number 9 is going to be the image ending, which is an ending that puts the show don't tell type rule to good use and describes a scene. Then there's going to be the dialogue ending, which is an ending that finishes with a dialogue from a character. So it's pretty much, that's 10. So that's all that I got for y'all. But the dialogue ending is just going to be, again, a dialogue from a character. So it could be like a character that's just gotten shot, or a character that's dying of cancer, you know, and they're laying there and they're going just over everything in their life, and it's just like you're hearing it from their point of view, you know, and just not like you're reading it, but it's actually coming from the character's point of view of everything. So those are my 10 ways to end your novel. Go ahead and drop me a comment below. Let me know which ending that you're thinking about ending your book with. You don't have to tell us all the juicy details of your book. You can just give us a little overview, maybe, if you want. You don't have to, but just an overview of what your book will be about. Or you can just put which of these endings that you are interested in and that you may use when you write your next novel. So yeah, guys, that's all that I had for you today. Thank you for watching this all the way through. Tag a friend. I don't know. Leave me a comment. Leave me a comment. I don't make many videos. I'm always a nervous wreck when I do videos. That's why I have to write all my notes down, because I will literally forget everything and be way off topic, honey. We'll be talking about something that don't have to do with nothing that I said the video was going to be about. But thank you guys for watching.